Time is 6 p.m. Council said it is now convening to regular session. Tonight's invitation will be given by me. Right, Father God, we thank you for today, and just thank you for another opportunity to get to live in this fine city, in this community, in this state. And we know that's by your grace that it could be a lot worse in places all over the world. And we thank you for that freedom that we have here in the United States. Pray for this council tonight and for the decisions before us. And I also just want to take this opportunity to God, just thank you for this community that we live in, and the staff that serve it so servantly every day. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.
I pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Council's received the consent agenda, agenda item number 2.
Mayor, move to approve the consent agenda.
Second.
Have a motion from Councilman Beck, second from Councilman Malvern. All in favor by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, like sign. Motion carries. Agenda item 3A, whole discussion on the TERS number 1.
Yes, it's time to appoint members to the TERS number 1, which is for Gateway Village. Previously, we had 4 council members that served on that board. The council changed that to be 3 council members and somebody representative of the developer. So we'll need to appoint just 3 council members, and then the 4th person to be Tom Johnson's representative, Jason Brum. He'd like to reappoint him. And these will be for 2-year terms, which will end in 2017, July 1st, 2017.
Okay, so we need to, I know Mr. Hanley's on there, has been chair, and then Mr. Malvern was on it, and I don't have it in front of me, Janet.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, it was.
I was one
Maggie.
time, and then just went down to Brawley.
Yeah, right. So,
But my term will be up next May, so I wouldn't be able to do it, 2 years if we're gonna do that.
Right. So with that, it would be Mr. Malvern, Mr. Brawley, Mr. Hanley, and then Jason Brown.
Yes.
Entertain a motion.
Mayor, make a motion that we move for those listed.
Have a motion from Councilman Beck, second from Councilman Malvern. All in favor by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, like sign. Motion carries. Agenda item 3B, we need to appoint the chair. Mr. Hanley is the chair in the past. I think he has a good grasp of it. So.
Mayor, move to reappoint Matt Hanley to chairman of the TIF 1.
Second.
Have a motion from Councilman Beck, second from Councilman Malvern. All in favor by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, like sign. Motion carries. Agenda item 3C, Housing Task Force. Gabe.
Excuse me.
While he's on his way up here, as you recall, we discussed this the council retreat in May, and have discussed some priorities for the board or the task force to focus on. Would be a temporary task force, and Gabe can fill in with some additional details.
Yes, sir. Good evening, Mayor, Council. Since our last discussion regarding rental inspections, other housing issues at the budget retreat, had some interesting phone calls from a number of people asking questions and that sort of thing. And what we've told them is, per your direction, we're setting up a task force of a number of individuals to examine the issue, and after some amount of time, come back with a recommendation going forward. So we're looking forward, staff side, to being involved with that. And I believe we had also talked about having a housing general plan
Yeah,
being a result of this effort.
So the way I understand, we got 3 main focuses: the overall general housing plan, and then 2 separate issues of what is the next area for the minimum property standards focus, and also the rental inspection.
Yes, sir.
Process right there. And then I think we've identified the areas we want 2 council members, a P&Z rep, a real estate rep, someone from the Builder Developer Committee, banking representative, CDBG board rep, DDA, DDF, TCOG, housing, and staff positions as part of this task force, correct?
Yes, yeah, I think that'll capture a good stakeholder group to give some input on things.
Okay. Discussion before we. All right, so, as opposed to 2 names being in the paper without them having to be given the notice, probably we could choose to go with this format and then come back with a list of names in the future. Council pleases.
Mayor, I move that we make a motion that we set up the task force, housing task force, to be assigned, members assigned by the mayor.
Second.
And this is the temporary task force.
Yes.
Temporary task force, yeah.
Okay, I have a motion for Councilman Beck, second for Councilmember Gott, all in favor by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, like sign. Motion carries. Thank you, Gabe. Council will now go into executive session pursuant to chapter 551 of the Texas Government Code. We'll talk about conflict of litigation, we'll talk about terms for purchase and lease of municipal facilities and real estate. We'll talk about evaluation of duties of city employees. Did I get everything?
I believe so.
All right. So time is 6:09 and we'll go into executive session.